like to inform you that the Chamber had its AGM on Monday, and I stepped down as chairman. My business is flourishing, I'm pleased to say, and I no longer feel that I've got the time to dedicate to the Chamber as I have in the past. I'll be reverting to vice chair until such time as a replacement can be found. So without further ado, I would like to introduce you to our new chairman. And I wish her all the very... Sit down, I haven't called your name yet.
I'm going to stand here.
Rachel.
I was worried what he might say, and if he stand next to me, he might cover me. Hi, morning everyone. I'm sure actually most of you know me, because for so many months Andrew used to introduce me as his vice. Now I have the honour of introducing Andrew as my vice.
It'll be the first time that an elite women's cycling race has been hosted in Britain. And it's gathering a huge amount of interest, both locally through Look East and local papers, but also nationally through papers such as The Guardian and the Telegraph. And as a result of this, I think it's going to be a brilliant opportunity to showcase Felixstowe as a resort, and also be a boost to business in the town. The event itself is going to be a 5-day race, and like I said, it's the first time an event of this stature has been hosted in the country. And as a result of that, it's going to attract the very best riders in the world, including Olympic and world champions. And I think what's interesting is that for a number of years now, Britain has actually been a world leader in cycling. And actually, in more recent years, it's the female riders who have really come to the fore. They are actually performing better than our men, and our men are amongst the best in the world at the moment, as you will have seen from sort of recent championship events and Olympic events. It's going to be held in early May, between the 7th and 11th, with day 3 being the Felixstowe stage. So that will be the 9th, Friday the 9th of May. And as I said, you know, it's already gathering a lot of sort of media attention, because it's like I say, it's a very high-profile event in women's cycling. But the event itself is also going to gather a lot of attention, understandably. There's going to be a daily TV highlights package that will be shown on ITV4, and again, this is a great opportunity, like I said, to expose Felixstowe for the great resort that it is, and also in terms of the business opportunities that can come from that. And then obviously allied to the TV highlights will be extensive sort of background stories on the area itself, you know, bringing the area to life and using the race as a vehicle for that. And it's going to create a lot of attention on the day itself. We're expecting approximately 3,000 people to attend the start of the race. Racing has grown in popularity over the years, so that could well be a conservative estimate. And I think one of the key things we've sort of noticed is that an event of this sort of magnitude hasn't been held before, so it's a real opportunity and the potential to actually get a good bit more number than 3,000 people. And like I say, again, that is a great opportunity for the Felixstowe businesses in terms of the event and the number of people who will be attending. We've actually got a short video now to show you, which actually talks about the event in greater detail and hopefully brings it to life a bit more.
For the women, it's going to be massive, not for just the women racing, but grassroots level. It's probably going to be the biggest tour in the UCI calendar for women.
Can't wait, like everyone's talking about it, so it's going to be really exciting. Something to aim for as well, and it's in Britain, a big event.
5% of media coverage is for women's sport in general, and 0.1% of sponsorship in sport is for women, and we need to change that.
This is a real opportunity to make history. It's going to be the first ever women's tour here in the UK, and this is a great event to showcase women's racing and show how exciting it can be.
We're creating something that's unique.
We want to do equal prize money to the men's equivalent race and do everything that the men's equivalent has, which is going to be a first for women's cycling.
To wrap around each stage, we have a sports festival going on in each of the major towns and cities we'll be visiting, specifically focused on girls and young women.
The really exciting thing about the women's tour is it's going to be the first ever UCI International Women's Stage Race here in the UK.
The way the International Cycling Union are talking to us at the moment, they view this as a game-changing event. I think we'll be able to do whatever we like, so it'd be great to take it around Britain. But the first priority is to make 2014 be absolutely fantastic, which I think it will.
A brilliant win by Marianne Voss.
There's a real buzz around the women's tour, especially in the current women's pro peloton. A lot of people that rode the Olympic road race last year said it was the best race they've ever ridden in terms of the crowd and the support.
The Barnes across the line. Fantastic performance from Lucy Garner. Point towards the jersey. Fantastic performance by Danny King.
They all really loved it, never knew how beautiful the UK was, so everyone is really keen to come back. I think there's going to be some real tough competition getting in the team.
We're looking for sponsors who want to change the world, if you like, rather than simply have a banner up at the finish. And the people who come on board, sponsors and supporters, we think to be associated with something that's a game changer internationally will be very powerful for them and hopefully their brands.
Here comes the attack, and it's Hannah Barnes of MG Maxi Fuel now beginning to apply the pressure, that trademark sprint of hers. It's going to be another victory for Hannah Barnes. She crosses the line first. Day in the Darkstreet's going to take it. Day takes victory here. Barnes looks as though she's still got the measure of her opponents, although he's pretty close right on side of her. Barnes takes it. Here she comes up to the line. Armitstead is the national champion. Barnes launches the move now. Look for the victory salute. Here she comes up to the line. Barnes takes it.
No, it's going to be massive, and I can't wait for it.
Potential partner can gain a huge amount of exposure from an event which is really making history and leading the way in women's cycling by trying to offer equal prize money and TV coverage. Women's racing is really exciting to watch, and there's definitely the appetite out there to watch it, so I think it's going to be great exposure.